Ah, Yorkie the Barbarian here. You know, before the founding of House Yorkie, before Yorkshire was even on the maps, there's my people, the Brigands and Brigantia. Now let me take you back in time to my time in Golarion, more Pathfinder Kingmaker. We just finished winning the Rushlight tournament. Now it's time to move on. We were asked to sort out some Pitax Riverbend pirates. So let's see about doing that, shall we? Wrong way. We can't enter Pitax yet, I don't think. Our travels brought us to the little town surroundings in pursuit of the dastardly river pirates who have preyed on the innocent merchants and travellers. It would have been nice to march in, knock some skulls together and call it a day, but rumours suggested we were heavily outnumbered. Even worse, the villains had set up their camp in a defensible position in sight of their boats. Protected by the river on one side, thick forest on the other, and a sticky swamp on the third. And a bunch of sentries watching for intruders, and we were in trouble. Thank goodness for our fearless leader had a plan. We began our approach by picking our way through the swamp. Before long we emerged from the swamp, our gear dripping with stagnant water. From there we could see that there wasn't one camp, there were two. The second was several hundred feet away, judging by the campfires, which meant that we could vanquish the pirates in one camp before the other could respond. Sneaked closer, hoping to launch a surprise attack. Reeds and tents gave us a lot of cover. We made our approach, launching a surprise attack before the pirates could respond. We had already felled several of them.
Let's make this quick.
Right. Lindsay, get your greatness on.
Serves you right.
El Doggo. Some haste for us. El Cato.
Out of my way! Patricium Turino.
Taste my fury.
That's not quite what I had in mind, actually. Never mind. Heraldia. Let's get that up. Some strength. Let's put that there instead.
I'll cut you.
Lay down. Lindsay.
You deserve it. Consider me provoked.
Getting forward, get in there. Some nasty archery going on there.
Tashani Savitur. Strike as one.
Die for me.
Riti. Any last wishes?
You're done. You're tossing a fireball.
Heal me, quickly.
There's no one else around. I just seen if there's anything else that could be attacking him. But no.
Let's hear you cry.
There's a wolf coming in. And a dog.
My wounds pile on.
This is going to hurt. Do not hold back.
Well, you got one of them.
Bleed for me.
This is where I step in.
Another down. Oh, there's more reinforcements coming in. A voice cuts through the din, roaring with such indignation that the fighting momentarily stops. What is going on here? Who dares attack my camp? Speaker is a sun-tanned woman wearing light blue travelling clothes, high boots, and embroidered head adorns her sleeves. She draws a weapon and takes a menacing step forward. I don't know who you are. I don't have any patience. I have to hear your excuses. As short-lived as you are. You have something to say, make it good. Call what you heard again about this woman's heraldry. The blue outfit and head insignia indicate this is an important member of the Riversong trade house in Pitax. Possibly a member of the controlling family. Geoffrey Vescari leads the trade house. This might be his sister, Renchala Vescari. As you look down at the enemies you have slain, it seems you haven't attacked pirates, you've killed influential merchants. This is all a terrible mistake. Well, Desmond glows at you, explain quickly. I was acting in good faith to chase off pirates that would never have attacked a Riversong convoy. Someone provided me misinformation, likely because they stood to profit if we killed each other. Ah, last a hint of wisdom, you are right. She thinks for a moment before continuing. Perhaps I was hasty to dismiss you as anything but dim-witted brigands. I am Renchala Vescari of the Riversong Trade House, not a pirate. Who provided this information? The playwright Imad Deschamps told about the camp. Renchala makes a disgusted sound. That man writes overblown dramas for a living, and you trusted him? Kind of fool would you have to piss your trails off and peers at you more intently? Wait, are you Yorkie the Barbarian? I was warned you might try something like this. She extracts a scroll from a tube and unrolls it for you to see. Clearly warns of a Vescari family that raiders sent by you would be here to threaten her shipments. Judge Selvaway may be a bastard at times, but he sure knew you would attack my convoy. Give me a reason I shouldn't just throw your corpse to the eels. This is clearly a setup, but I have nothing more to add, either you believe me or not. That's a little too convenient for my taste. I don't like the sound of your story, and frankly, neither do my men. So consider your death justice. Alright. Well, that's what it is, then, isn't it? We got a whole mass of us coming in. Octavia. Around here. I'm not going to do that yet. Reggie. Reggie did nothing. Alright. That's not enough, is it? That's also not enough. Around here, get up here and throw a blessing, or not that, a blessing. No, not that. Not that. Come on, a blessing. Kenra, what's going on with you? Why are you so slow? What's your arm slow? Ooh. Yorkie the Barbarian. Take another.
I mimosi travisi.
Lindsay. No, we don't have enough. Don't have enough space, do we? Let's get that. Right. Around here.
Die!
Got more coming in. This isn't gonna go nicely, but I think it will go in our favour in the end. Lindsay.
Serves you right.
Okay. Round here.
Magritium Turinos.
Another down.
Burn.
Two more rounds, maybe including this round. I think we can actually take them out normal now.
I'm writing you out of our story.
Right. That's them done. Now, our dear priestess gets some healing on. That'll work.
I
Up we
won't
go.
be halted.
Unfortunately, wouldn't believe us, so we're having to wipe out the bloody trade house. Sad sods. Now up there. They're basically wiped out completely. Oh well. Confront Aymar. He's probably in Pitax, I'm guessing. Yeah. I doubt they're gonna let us in.
I need to catch my breath.
A whole army of mean-looking guards awaited us at the Pitax's gate. We were led by a pompous buffoon named Walsh Calloway, a Pitaxian magistrate no less. Leave now, your highness. King Erevet's orders. Looked at each other and told Walsh we need to discuss a few things. Right, there's Walsh. Let's try that. The river pirates are Pitax's concern, not yours. Let us enter. One cannot get anything in this life with the help of mere politeness. Yep. Alright, we'll withdraw for another time. And with that, we're waiting on news there. Waiting for something there. Waiting there. And we can't do that just yet.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I think it would be wonderful. It just ain't gonna happen right now. So let's head home.
I require rest.
Nah, you just think you do. Looks like we've got something going on at the castle. Jod's skills improved. Sana's skills improved. You got 20% chance. Give it a go. And you got 0. Alright. Probably should have done the problem, not the opportunity, but never mind. And on we go. Pop to the throne room, have a quick rest, see what's going on. Constantly, you've got a gift, that's good. Celebrity triumph. The lector gleefully accepted the invitation to speak in the king's palace. One of the brightest minds of the River Kingdoms. We can't do anything with that. Not now. Tracking the throne thief? Yes, Jaethal. Minting coin. Get it done, Jubilost. Treacherous endeavours can't do. General's endeavours could do. Councillors can't do. Away into Narissa's dream, we can't do that right now. The only one we can do is our dear General. Military rank, reach rank 8. Changelings, success. The advised dispatch hunters who picked up the trail of the kidnappers. They found a pit in a forest where the stolen children were kept. They failed to catch any of the bags. Of any of the hags. Still, the missing children were returned. Good. Safe refuge failure. The regent was able to find a solitary mansion where the Olovsky could move in. However, the runaways suspect there might be Satovan spies hiding. Oh dear. Triumph on livestock. The slave trade received the delivery of slaves. As soon as they descended into the cargo hold, these captives, carefully selected for their skill in hand-to-hand combat, engaged the slavers and captured the ship with their bare hands. They brought the ship to shore and provided the true captives with shelter and care. Nicely done, Linz. Nicely done. We're underway with all of that. We've only got one, we can't really do anything with contagious madness. And we're at Wooded, oh dear. Doppelganger on the throne? No. Tension is growing in the region. Rumour has it that a doppelganger sits on the throne. Can't have that. Finest assassins in the world of magic. Tests of steel. Lindsay brought bad news. General requests an audience. You got no chance. Give it a go. Reading next year, gnome mages offering for sale. Offering the sale of advanced military magic technology. See what you can do. Test of steel. Muture, why not? Another Sword Lord tournament is about to be held in Mifon. Competition will determine each participant's social status. You don't have much chance, but give it a go. You got 1 in 3. Away into the dreams. It is why Snow Ones and me, our masters of arcane and divine arts, are joining forces with Lindsay and the storyteller to look into the possibility of entering Nerissa's dreams. Nerissa's lock of hair, which she granted to the king, could help them establish this bond with a treacherous nymph. I think we sold it, but never mind. Could do enigmatic. No, we can't do enigmatic tales. Nope. Nope. Can't do any of them. Right, let's see what's happening out here. Lindsay's cheeks are flushed and she's out of breath. Seems like she must have run all the way from the throne room. Disaster. It's a disaster, Your Highness. What is it, Lindsay? Your whole kingdom's on fire, well, metaphorically speaking, and some of it literally. First of all, we've got armed gangs ranging along our border with Pitax, robbing and killing people, destroying food stores, damaging any property they come across. Second, there's suddenly an inexplicable monster attacks being reported all throughout your lands. And third, there are people out sowing dissent and rumours, even handing out pamphlets mocking our failure to fix things, and encouraging citizens to prize fealty to Iravetti instead. Our governors are panicking. We've had to use all the funds we budgeted them from the treasury on preventing riots and mass hysteria. Several provinces have already refused to attempt gathering taxes from the people, claiming that just trying would be tantamount to suicide. We don't have much time. There may be no troops marching against us, but more of our regions are under attack each day. We may not have catapults firing from the walls of our capital, but there is no doubt we're under siege. There are no battlefronts and no battalions. There are plenty of victims. We've been attacked without reason, without declaration of war. We have only one option: to kick Iravetti's ass and show everyone the River Kingdoms in the River Kingdoms just who's master around here. Why am I just hearing about this now? At first, no one thought these isolated events could be sort of part of some conspiracy. I got bloody strong legs. Look how I'm sitting on thin air. Even now, it's likely few have figured it out. But these events have all developed too quickly in what seems like a concerted effort, as though someone were pulling the strings from behind a curtain. And there's more than enough evidence to suggest to tying those strings to Pitax. So are the veterans behind this? Who else could it be? Bandits' attacks are increasing along our border with Pitax. The bards spouting negative propaganda against you are singing the praise of Ereveti at the same time. Hell, he even invited you to the Rushlight tournament for the sole purpose of mocking you. Who else would backstab their opponents in such a low conniving way? This is just like him. That nasty, slimy, fat-headed prick. What do you know about nasty, slimy, fat-headed pricks? Don't answer that. If he were here right now, Lindsay clutches the air, as though gripping the throat of an invisible enemy. I don't need definitive proof, we know it's him. What do we do about the monster attacks? Reports are controversial. They talk about things you wouldn't even hear in fairy tales. Educated wyverns, trolls wearing armour, even undetectable goblin ghosts. But all the testimonies agree on one thing. The emerging small groups literally from nowhere in the middle of a field, centre of a city square, on fortress parapets. One in reported monsters rushing into common hall from bedrooms and storerooms. And in a temple nearby, monsters fell down on the heads of the praying congregation, breaking through the roof with a wild roar. Just a few hours ago, a messenger showed up at the castle with a missive offering the services of a group of rangers who specialise in investigating mysterious cases similar to these. For a small fee, they're ready to facilitate establishing the nature of these inexplicable events. Suppose we should take them up on it. I have no idea how else we'd go about finding the source. What about the propaganda? Yes and no. The bards handing out pamphlets and singing slander about you have been seen in the city streets, but none have been caught. Obviously, someplace in Pitax is training these people and printing up their pamphlets, and judging by the style and quality of the text, someone from Pitax's Academy of Grand Arts was tasked with this mudslinging. I'd recognise their style of verse from a mile away. If I were you, that's where I'd start looking for the agitators. We're used to dealing with bandits. Thing is, they may be dressed like bandits, but they're behaving completely differently. Bandits wouldn't decimate the peasant population, burn their fields and poison their wells. Then there wouldn't be anyone to extort next time. Much more profitable to just shake them down every once in a while. That's why local thugs tend to be well known, but nobody recognises these new ones, and all that's left behind after their raids are corpses and scorched fields. It's gotten to the point that our bandits are fighting these outsiders. Some of the villagers are even gathering weapons and supplies to help our bandits, because they at least let them live. But they're still losing. Do we have any definitive proof that would tie this to Ereveti? Don't think we need it. Not yet. Alright, well then, no time to waste. Fortunately, the situation could be worse. Your decisive victory in the Rushlight tournament really bolstered people's faith in you and your abilities. It's funny how such nonsense can affect people's minds more than real feats and atrocities do. But this works out in our favour. Thanks to your victory, we'll have a little more time to deal with whatever vilax that madman from Pitax throws at us. Good. Reggie looks a little banged up and he smells like smoke. Yorkie the Barbarian, you know me. I would never cause alarm for no good reason, but right now I'm telling you, there's unrest brewing in your army's ranks, and it's not even proper conspirators, no, just regular idiots. Two of our commanders are bursting with ambition. Both of them have outgrown their current positions. They're always challenging each other and settling their scores by stirring up our soldiers. Officer Chevold insists that our infantry, the vanquisher of Numeria, rules the open field. Commander Zephyr argues that only majors truly understand the art of battle, and the infantries are farmhands and mud beaters. You can imagine where this has led to constant fighting among the ranks. First I just watched and laughed, but now it's not funny anymore. The lads are so wound up they're going to start killing each other. The fighting has to be stopped. Divide the army in two. I'll take command of half, and you, General Zephyr, will command the other. He's the leader of the majors. She's still green for now, but she's got potential. I'll put Army Officer Chevold under her command. He's a swordsmaster from Brevoy. That's what makes him think he can bully her. Promoting her to be his immediate commander will force him to calm down. Alright. It's your deputy, you decide. Good choice. A warrior needs a body that's tough enough to face the enemy on the front lines, and a head that's smart enough to do it without fear. Mage that's smarter and crafty as ever is your best option. Alright. On the trail of monsters, Octavia or Jaethal. Octavia's 11. Jaethal's 30. See what we can do. Find a way to deal with the bandits, discover why monsters are attacking the kingdom. That can be done when we can. Instigators strut around the streets causing trouble. Obvious that someone okay, we know that. We've got raids on the border. Also Reggie's tribe. Octavia's mother. Oh, I need to talk to Harim. A mysterious cave. Right, let's go chat with Harim. I think he's out here somewhere. See how he feels about the unmaking stuff. And once we've had a word with him, we'll end it for the day. Come back to carry on next time. It is over. Yes, I thought I was free of my past burdens when I accepted Grota's truth into my heart, but it's only now that I've become truly free. You know, Yorkie the Barbarian, I used to hate all so much. The dwarves who ousted me, the god who rejected me. Now I look upon this and I barely remember that hatred. How pathetic they are with their pride and their stubbornness, building their toys to die among them, powerless to unmake the things they've made. I'd laugh, but in fact it makes me want to cry. On the other hand, I thought, how should I put it? Harim wraps his beard around his fist. My gift, wherever it came from. The gift to destroy, to help others create. Perhaps my god does something similar. Everything that has a beginning has an end as well. One day Grotus will be free and destroy this world. But imagine what will happen then after the end. Perhaps a new beginning, a new creation, a new world. Who knows, and perhaps not. Anyway, thank you, Yorkie the Barbarian. Without you, I would have kept going in circles while resentment and hatred gnawed at me from the inside. You helped me find peace, and I swear by Grotus, I won't leave your side until its heart turns to crumble to dust. Forgive me for letting these gag drag you into their squabbles. Should have sent them away at once. Don't apologise. I gave in to their vanity myself. In the end, it was not for nothing. The covetous proudlings were ridiculous and pathetic, but I still learned a lesson. I saw the shadow of a higher truth in their early dust. I care not who won the fortress. What draws my attention, my mind, are thoughts of the place in the world, and the true meaning of serving Grotus. Destroying, creating something new from the pieces and destroying it again. Isn't that what you're doing here, in the Stolen Lands? You built your kingdom upon the ashes of countless predecessors. Ponder this when you have time. Yeah, you're still a miserable bugger. Still over 100 experience left.
We
Pop
do it
inside.
my way.
Have a rest. And that's where we'll end it for today. So, I've been Yorkie the Barbarian, you've been fine, companions, and this has been Pathfinder, Kingmaker.